I've got a multimedia tour guide, but it seems to be French. Seems to be in French. To find the settings for it. Jed, it's really buffering, I know. It's a bad thing. On the back. So we're back, people. We're on the grounds of Holyrood Palace. There's the old cannon hall. Getting a signal here. Is that a nightmare? Old ruined church over there, in the castle. Oh no, it's the Chinese. This is probably the oldest part over here. See, this part here's the older part. And I heard there's an abbey on this site. It's from the 1100s. An old abbey. This might be it. This might be the old abbey. I hate mainstream, how you doing? Nice to see you here. This ancient abbey. It's obviously the ruins of some other buildings that used to be on these grounds. Mary Stuart, maybe. Wow, you can go inside here. The old abbey. I need to have a look inside this place. See the carvings just worn away. Obviously it was an amazing building in its day. There's some kind of coat of arms up here. Worn away. But I'm sure this abbey dates for 1100s, mid 1100s, 12th century. I wonder how you get in the abbey. Probably have to go right round. Try to read that. See if there's a way into that abbey. Someone's been caught in the grass, I think. Or maybe they're getting the royal tour. Who's in the chat? Who's here? We wander around the grounds now. I know you can go inside, I've got tickets to go inside, so I can go inside the palace, but filming's a bit iffy. Oh yeah. Oh, the fiddler. I wonder what the story is behind him. It's an old statue. There's a sundial over there. It's not a very good spot for it because the sun doesn't really go on it. Right. This is where I should be able to get into the abbey. The old abbey. The old 12th century abbey. Ancient. Beautiful grounds. Beautiful grounds. You hear the raven. I'm sure Buckingham Palace has got ravens. Oh, check this out, guys. Check this out. Wow. Wow. Check that. The old Abbey. It's a sight to behold, people. 12th century Abbey. All the kings and queens of Scotland have been here. Mary, Queen of Scots, James, Charles, a lot of them have all been here. Got the birds. Check this out. Wow. These guys here look like monks. Pretty amazing stuff. I prefer the Abbey than the actual palace, probably. It's a lot older anyway. Jesus Christ, you hear these Chinese? I wonder what that is. That's unusual. It's unusual architecture. I'll die somewhere else, man. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Herons, birds. There's no bit of timber still there. The angels, the archangels above it. The old gate hinges. It is pretty quiet. Not many people are speaking. Little tombs, look. Look at that. There's your lids for them. Each part's different as well, unique. Still in good nick. The carve in the some names here. Gordon, Eglinton, wow, that's pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. That's the gate I was behind. Sort of Trinity thing going on there. Some kind of plaque here, sacred to the memory of the Right Honourable Sir John Sinclair. Sir John Sinclair. Here lies the body of Thomas Lowes Esquire. A simple vault was built after the eastern part of this abbey church. Enclosing the royal tombs was destroyed by the English army in 1544. Here were placed the coffins of James V, Magdalene, his first queen, and his infant sons by his second marriage to Mary of Guise. In 1688, the tomb was violated during the riots at the end of James VII's reign, and its contents were left in disorder. In 1898, Queen Victoria ordained a repair of the vault, and the remains of those previously interred here were reburied in one coffin. The vault also contains the coffin of Mary of Gueldres, Queen of James II, which was moved in 1848 from Trinity Church, Edinburgh. So, the old Queen line here. The stonework is just unreal, awesome. How long it's lasted. You just wonder what it would have looked like in its day, its heyday. What the windows would have looked like. I think this is in Latin. You've got the man with the open arms. The man with the open arms at the top. And this man with the open arms, guys, this is where the true cross comes from. It's not Jesus getting crucified, it's somebody with the arms open. This. Not the crucifixion. This is where the cross comes from. I've seen many graves, old graves. Wow, it's awesome. Just walking on history. The memory of simply says ADA, January 17th, 1825. Baroness Semple. Semple. Keep trust. Francis. So these are Semples. Semple family. Sinclair, George Phillips Alexander Sinclair, 15th Earl of Caithness, 1858 to 1889. There's James Sinclair, 14th Earl of Caithness. It seems to be all the Sinclair family here. Well, look at them. In the middle of this chapel, widow of William Stewart, Esquire of Castle Stewart in the Shire of Wigton, 6th daughter of Kenneth Lord Fortrose, son of William Fife, Earl of Seaforth, 18th of February 1870. Westminster, to the memory of Captain Henry. How are you doing, Nicholas? Madam Medusa? So he's restored. 1868 and it's gone. Looks like, I don't know what that is. It's definitely a shield here. It's a coat of arms. Someone's coat of arms. It's half a coat of arms. Keep using the signal over here. Come back, signal. I got my coffee. Signal. Stones. Right. Welcome to Holyrood Abbey. The dramatic remains of Holyrood Abbey Church tells us much about the splendid complex of buildings which once stood here. Founded by King David I in 1128 as an Augustinian abbey, Holyrood was then altered and expanded over the centuries. By 1500, this is one of the largest and most impressive monasteries in Scotland. The challenging day of an Augustinian canon would begin as early as 2 AM. Prompted by the tolling bell, he worshipped 8 times a day. Canons, prayers, hymns, chants and readings were tailored to the church's calendar and religious feasts. Services took place in the choir, the public and lay brothers watched them from here in the nave. The choir was removed in 1570. Hints of opulence survive in the intricate architecture of the nave. You can only imagine the brightly painted walls and the ceilings, jewel-like stained glass and sacred images illuminated by candlelight. Let's see what this might have looked like. You were in the nave, the only surviving part of the much larger abbey complex. So this is where we are, guys, in here, this part. But it would have been much bigger. You've seen the remains of it outside, on that side, outside that gate. Abbey Church was used for many important royal ceremonies, including the coronations of James V and Charles I. Professional entrance. The east processional doorway right was used by the canons when they entered for daytime services. Look for it outside in the cloister. Did you know around the outside of the abbey walls you can spot gargoyles, water spouts in the form of grotesque creatures? They were designed to scare off evil spirits. So that's what it would have looked like, they reckon. David was the great patron of monastic orders. He founded more than a dozen monasteries. He's got an intertwining serpent there. So 1128 people. 1128. That stone over there, it's probably got some kind of story. It's 1587, that stone there. Awesome abbey. Okay, guys. Nice show. I've got to say that was pretty awesome, eh? Pretty bad. I mainly wanted to see the abbey anyway. That's like ancient. It's like 1100s, 12th century. You can't even get older mosques like that in the Middle East. It's hard to get older than 1100s. Mind you, the Turfican Preceptory, that was 1100s as well. It was founded 1100s at Turfican. That's on one of my other videos. Who's still there? He's been hanging in there. Oh shit. So I really just wanted to come to the palace to see that abbey. I'm not too interested in the palace. But as an Edinburgh resident, I should have already been to these places, So now I'm just going to go stroll in the gardens. Oh. There's that sundial again. Please keep off the grass. I'm on the royal grass. Stay off the royal grass. Oh. Just taking a shortcut. No, man, they'll be on grass. No, stay off grass. I'm a rebel. Awesome are these gardens. So I'm just taking you a wee tour around Holyrood. The holly tree was important in Scotland, and rood, they reckon, comes from red. Holy red. And I wouldn't be surprised if Holyrood comes from the same area. Look at this place. Size of that tree. Beautiful. They hung many people on that tree. They like these kind of trees to hang people on. But it's a beast. It's a beastly tree. Oh, better keep off the grass. So wandering. This is remains of the old abbey here, pretty connected with this. That's where I just was, inside the old abbey. Nearly 1,000 years old. This is where the remains of the abbey as well, here. That's how big this place was. And part of that, I suppose you can stand inside this box there, the royal or something. Stand inside it. Buttresses here. These buttresses support these massive walls. These would have been the old pillars, stumps. The rest of the abbey. This abbey was huge. And these are the more modern buildings. I might take the royal tour next time because you get a guide, takes you around. Cool. Pretty cool place. 1100s. We'll go back on the main courtyard. Have a look at the fountain. These modern buildings. They were maybe built in the 18th century or something. This style. There's the courtyard of the palace. There's gun holes. Or maybe sewage holes. I don't know. I think they were gun holes, to be honest with you. It wouldn't surprise me if water drained down them. So I've still not been in the actual palace yet, guys. And you're not allowed to film in it, so I need to pretend this is the multimedia player. St Andrew at the bottom there. There's a lion rampant, coat of arms of Scotland, 2 unicorns, Scottish, 2 flags. Most of that up there is the Scottish Royal coat of arms. You notice there's no lion there, it's just a unicorn. There's a lion in the middle, mind you. Yeah, but it's the 2 unicorns. I think people were back. I was trying to get some footage inside the palace, but such a bad signal and trying to be discreet. It's hard. Everyone's got headphones on, so it's so quiet. Anyone still there? Anyway people, I think I'm just going to end the stream here. Holyrood Palace. And I might give you a little stream on the way home. Okay. Going through Edinburgh city centre. We'll see the madness they call the festival, eh? I'll see you in a bit guys, cheers.